Hello, it's Foreign News O'Clock on All News Nigeria. I am Hokwemi Olubimi. Here are the headlines for today. Trump probed, handed over to grand jury. Suicide bombing at Pakistan mosques leaves many dead. Now the news in detail. Former United States President Donald Trump is facing yet another criminal investigation. This time, it will be appearing before Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The jury would be probing into Donald Trump's 2016 hush payment via former attorney Michael Cohen to adult film star Stormy Daniels. The office is presenting evidence to a grand jury in the days ahead and will soon decide if Trump will face criminal indictment. Trump is alleged to have paid off Ms. Daniels in 2016 to prevent her from spreading claims of an alleged affair between them, whereas Ms. Daniels and Cohen think otherwise. Meanwhile, some of Trump's Republican rivals, past and present, are turning their guns on him and his chances of winning a general election in 2024. Donald Trump hit the campaign trail on Saturday for the first time since announcing his bid to run for the White House in 2024, visiting two early voting states and brushing aside criticism that his run was off to a slow start. Addressing an event in New Hampshire before heading to South Carolina, he said he's more angry now and more committed now than he ever was. In Colombia, the former president rallied against transgender rights and the teaching of critical race theory, a once obscure academic concept that has sparked school board protests and classroom bans in some states. In other news, an explosion in a mosque in Peshawar city, Pakistan, has killed at least 59 people and left about 157 injured. Reports on Monday showed that the explosion appeared to target security operatives as the mosque is within an area also housing a police headquarters area. According to Dawn, local news site, police officials said the incident was a suicide attack. CCTV footage released later in the day showed a lone attacker approaching the mosque on foot and brandishing a pistol. The report added that the attacker opened fire on police personnel deployed outside the main entrance for security having running inside. He then opened fire on a man who tried to stop him and managed to enter the mosque where worshippers had gathered for prayers, after which an explosion took place. Riyad Masood, police commissioner, said a rescue operation was ongoing inside the mosque as a number of people were buried under the rubble. Mohammed Khan, a police official, also said the roof of the mosque collapsed after the blast. He added that the main hall of the mosque, which had a capacity of 250 to 300 people, had collapsed, but the rest of the building was still intact. Khan said between 300 to 400 police personnel were present in the area as at the time of the blast. No group has said it carried out the attack, but reports have attributed this incident to the Pakistan Taliban. Last March, Peshawar was the target of another bombing which killed dozens in a Shia mosque. The Islamic State in Khorasan province claimed responsibility for the bombing. In November last year, the TTP, which has been waging a rebellion against Pakistan for more than a decade, unilaterally ended a ceasefire with the Pakistani state. In 2022 alone, Pakistan's monitoring agencies recorded more than 150 attacks launched by the TTP, a group ideologically aligned with the Afghan Taliban that struck across the country and killed dozens of people. That's it on today's news. To keep up with All News Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We will be back with more news updates tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned. I am Opeyemi Olubimi.